According to the U.S. Census Bureau, rents have continued to rise. Now, I'm really confused as to why somebody wouldn't try to take advantage of today's low interest rates. I mean, they are historically low. And people that are getting mortgages are paying less for their mortgage than they were for rent. It's true. And so I'm offering you the opportunity to just find out what it would cost for you to own in the neighborhood that you now live in. Now, the best timeline for buying a home is different for everybody. Maybe it's not time for you, but maybe it is. And so it's a really good time for you to see if financially it's a better option to rent right now or to purchase. And maybe your finances aren't in order right now for you to buy. And if buying is something you want to do in the future, then let me help you to understand how to get your finances in order, because I have all the connections with the right people that could set you in the right direction. So here's some thoughts if you plan on continuing to rent. Number one, rents are going to continue to rise. We all know that. I know that, every year when people's leases come up, rent's going to be more. The second thing is your freedom to customize. I mean, the first time I bought my own home, I was 28 years old, and I got to paint the walls, and I got to plant flowers, and they were my flowers, and I got to put whatever color paint I wanted on the wall. And if you've never experienced that, if you've never experienced doing a renovation or putting something in a corner, and you know that nobody's ever going to be able to tell you, except the bank if you don't pay your mortgage, they're not going to tell you that you have to move out because they're selling. It's the greatest feeling in the world. Privacy. When you're renting, your landlord can come in at any time in an emergency to see what's going on. When you're owning a home, you decide who comes in, when they come in, and especially today with this pandemic, we don't want a whole bunch of people in our house without our permission. Now, renting, on the plus side, renting, you have the flexibility of relocation. If you're renting and you get a job change, it's much easier to move if you're renting. Now, owning a home versus renting is you're building equity. Building equity is awesome because the houses have gone up in the last year $44,000, somewhere around there, $44,000. So if you bought a house last year, it's worth more money today. Think about that. Your rent is gone forever. There are certain tax advantages that you have as a homeowner, which you can speak to your CPA about, but you do have some tax advantages when you're a homeowner that you don't have when you're a renter. The bottom line is this: it's up to you if you want to be a homeowner or a renter. But it's a really good idea for you to check and see if it's better for you to rent or own. So if you're interested in doing that, just click the link below and we can do a 15-minute strategy session just to see what's the best option for you.